Hello once again, everybody. Sajin here. Here with another unboxing video today. I'm a little bit weird in that I like to color code my controllers. So for example, I have a red controller for my Switch, and I have a blue controller for my PS5. And I've gotten a few Xbox controllers, whether for PC or for the Xbox Series S that I eventually got. But I still haven't, I didn't get a green one. And that's kind of bugged me a little bit. But I saw the last week on, or this week, this week on Xbox from last Friday, and they announced a new controller, and I kind of impulse decided to pick it up. So what we're going to be looking at today is the limited edition Remix controller for the Xbox Series X and S. And it's also compatible with Xbox One still, Windows, Android, and iOS, as Xbox controllers tend to be. So as you can see, it's supposed to be very green, but there's a lot of other cool stuff to it that made me decide to pick it up. So looking on the back here, recovered plastics. It's made partially from regrind and reclaimed materials in celebration of Earth Day. I believe, I just checked the site again to make sure I get this right, but 1/3 of this controller is made with reclaimed materials, which is pretty cool. It also another reason why I picked it up is it comes with a rechargeable battery pack and a USB cable. The other controllers I have, aside from the Xbox One controller that I used for PC a while back, they didn't come with cords, and they just use regular batteries. So I thought it would be cool to have a rechargeable battery pack and try that out. So it's kind of serves a dual purpose that way. And it's got unique earth tone colors. It says it varies slightly based on the process. But hopefully we get the colors that are showing here. I would be a little bit sad if it doesn't look like this. I can't imagine it's that different looking if they can show a picture of it, but here, let me get it a little bit closer here. But yeah, it's got that nice deep green on the front. I really like the look of those like really dark gray buttons. And then the light brown on the sides has like a neat texture to it, and I'm going to show that off as well. But just a lot of cool details. So let's go ahead and open this up. Nice little tearaway thing right there. Oh, yes. Oh, I like how even that has like earth tones and is a different kind. Oh, this is very unique packaging, by the way. For comparison, real quick, just closing this up again. What I've had to work with before, because like I got my Sajin controller, and since it was through the design lab, it just has this very basic bitch looking box, because who knows what's coming in there. But and that was my Sajin controller, if you hadn't seen it. Nice tan color and blue and the white, which I don't regret, but it's going to be nice to have a green controller as well. And I already know what it's going to feel like because that's an Xbox Series X controller. So open this back up, take this baby out of here. Oh, it might just be because it's brand new, but I think it does have a slightly different feel to it. It feels almost, yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing my camera's really bad about this, so it may just blur when I get too close, but the top of this has some kind of effect in there. It's kind of hard to tell what it is. Oh, these dark gray buttons are just super nice looking. I'm a huge fan of those. And then let me see if this comes through at all, because there is a unique... Yeah, unfortunately my camera blurs it when I get too close, but it's like a geography type texture. Let's see if I can get the light to shine on it at all. It's like a geography map, and it's really cool. And then on the very inside of this like teal color, that is a little more teal than blue. it's a little more teal than the blue it showed up on the picture, but I'm actually perfectly fine with that. I was more concerned about the greens and the browns coming through. So that's perfectly fine. That's the bottom of the controller. You don't see as much. But yeah, there's just like geographic map texture here, but it's on the inside. It's the usual texture, so that's good for grabbing, and then it's just going to feel a little interesting on the palm of your hand. And another cool thing is that same texture is on the bumpers and triggers here, and that's really cool too. That's very cool. Because like normally, here, let me get out. Oh, and there's the battery pack under it. Let me get out my Sajin controller. Because I don't think... Yeah, okay. So as most people, most Xbox users would know that it has like a texture here, and then it's like on the very end of the button here. But on this one, the texture covers like the top of that bumper. And that's as well as like where it normally is here. But up here is the unique part of it. And that's pretty cool. It feels almost... It's probably... You know what? It feels a little... What it is it feels a little lighter, but that's because it doesn't have... Like the other controllers I'm usually holding have batteries in them for weight, if for no other reason. And so let's put this battery pack in. If I can get it out of here. There we go. And that's... Oh, okay. I see. So it's got a separate plug-in over here. That's nice. Forgive me, I have not... This is my first Xbox and stuff with the Series S, so I haven't done as much with these as some other people. It's a little hard to get in there. I'm pretty sure it just needs to... There we go. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Do not crush my hands with that. Okay. That adds a little more weight to it. It still feels a little... Still feels a little almost cheaper. But, like, reclaimed materials and stuff, like, maybe that's just bound to happen. But, I mean, like, Xbox controllers are pretty well known for quality at this point. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just a little something to get used to, and it's mostly just like a weight thing, and maybe just like probably just the brand new faceplate, and that feels kind of different. There's like a very, very, very subtle texture through the whole thing that it's not going to pick up on this camera, unfortunately, and I'm only like half certain it's there with the lighting in here. It's also supposed to come with a cable, so I've been looking for hopefully a better cable, because I was using a really sleek one to just have one of my controllers plugged in all this time. But it seems to be inconsistent, and then because the other ones didn't come with a USB-C, I was using a Nintendo Switch charging controller instead, and that one's just kind of bulky. This one seems about maybe just a little less cumbersome than the Switch one, which will be nice. And it's got a nice little tie on it. I'm blocking it, I'm sorry. It says Xbox on it right there, that's neat. Okay, and this seems really long, which I don't actually need, but does come in handy. I do like having the option of longer cords. Oh, it doesn't actually separate, it's just there to loosen. Okay. Yep, just plug this in here. Okay. It still has that off angle of USB-Cs, and I don't know why, like, basically every USB-C plug cord I see just is like off like that. I don't know why they can't just have it on a flat surface. But okay. All right, very cool. Let's see if it has any charge on it. It does. Okay. I do have my Xbox on over to the side here. Boom, there we go. And now it's synced. Okay. Yeah, the difference in how everything feels is kind of just going to come down to just the fact that it's newer. I don't think it's so much a difference from the reclaimed materials, but I could be wrong. The texture is very cool on the sides, and just very unique color scheme to it, and it's finally nice to have a green Xbox controller. Very cool. All right, there's not a whole lot to show off with it because it's just an Xbox controller, and I've done like showcases with using my previous ones before, I think. Also, the internet is currently down in my house while I'm currently filming this, so that also diminishes the stuff that I would play. But I'm gonna do something with this for sure, just off screen. But that's it for now. We'll have that rest there. Yeah, it's a very nice looking controller. It ran me about like $90 with tax and everything. But it is not only is it a limited edition controller, but it does also come with the rechargeable battery pack and the cord, which are a separate thing. So depending on what your angle is or your mindset or what stuff you currently have, it could be worth it to pick it up. I do believe they're still available, but I'm not sure how limited they are. I just wanted to pick one up, and I ordered mine sometime over the weekend, I believe, and I just got it today on a Wednesday. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and it fulfills my quota for colors that match the marketing of the console, so it works for me. Does anyone else have some favorite controllers of yours? Maybe anything like limited edition or cool, or if you just have like simple quirks like me, where if you just have a color coded one, or you have any like controller preferences like that you want to share, go ahead and leave a comment. And we can talk about it, and I'll take a look, and we can share some memories together. But until then, I hope you have a great day, great night, what have you. Thanks for watching. Bye.